Hello, I'm Tony DeLorenzo, and this is my beautiful wife, Elisa, and we're from One Extraordinary Marriage. We're excited because we're gonna be bringing you 15 gifts to spice up your Christmas.
Yes, and this is going to be a combination of gifts that are okay to maybe have out with the family Christmas,
Yes.
and then some others that are going to be just for the two of you. Maybe you've got your own stocking that the two of you open. Maybe you have your own gifts in your bedroom on Christmas morning. But this is going to be a combination of all different types of gifts, and we're going to kind of walk you through a few different scenarios, different places, and different ways that you might use these gifts. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to talk about setting the atmosphere. It's so important, like when you walk into your bedroom, that you're creating this place where it just feels like a sanctuary, where it screams romance. And there are a lot of different ways that you can do it.
We're gonna start right here, right now, with these cool, what do they call them? Flameless candles?
Flameless candles. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, you can see them on there.
Yeah, you totally can see them on there.
Yeah. And what you can do is you can go low, you can go high. You can actually put timers. I mean, this little device that they give you with these is fantastic. Like you can get into bed and have these candles set up across your room and then just turn it on, or even set it to come on like 2, 3, 4 hours from now. So before we go further with the next product though, want you guys to know you can go to oneextraordinarymarriage.com/Amazon shop. All of these are there. You can pick them up for your loved one, have some fun, get, just to set up that romance for this Christmas for you guys.
Absolutely. Another thing that is so important in the bedroom is the sense of smell, right? Aromatherapy is so big these days with essential oils and things like that.
Well, it depends. Some of you may love it, some of you may not. For those of you who love it, this is perfect.
And so if you don't already have a diffuser for your bedroom, this is a great gift to give at Christmas. They come in all different shapes and sizes. They have some now that are just plug-in, some that are, battery operated, some that are the regular traditional corded. But then you also get to experiment with the different scents that the two of you love. Right? Do you like the citrus smells? Do you like the mintier smells? For us, we found out years ago that we can't put lavender into our diffuser because it will instantly put me to sleep.
Yep.
That's an important thing to know when the two of you are trying to get your sexy on. So think about what are those smells that are coming out of your room.
Yep. Third, one of our favorites, and really everybody should have one of these. It's called your sound and sleep machine. And this little guy makes so much noise within your bedroom that it drowns out what may be happening when you're making love. One of the great things about this one too is that it changes volume as the volume in your room changes. So it's a fantastic way to mask it. Now, is it perfect? No, but you know what? For us, it's given us a sense of a sense to just be able to go, you know what? We can be a little loud in here. Kids aren't gonna hear everything. It's good to go. So sound and sleep machine, a must for folks.
And that's one of those things too, and I just want to talk to the ladies here for a second. If you're always like, oh, but what if the kids hear us? You need a sound and sleep machine. It will give you that peace of mind and allow you to be fully engaged. And guys, that's a great gift. When your wife is fully engaged, she's got a whole lot more energy for the two of you.
Yeah. Lastly, in the romance department, we got the salt lamp, and this thing is, as you can see, it's glowing, it's heavy. It really is a beautiful, I love this lamp. When we first came across it, it just was that perfect glow in our bedroom.
Well, because you all have heard, and it's like we've got the flameless candles here too. Everybody looks good in that soft light. Everybody does. And there's also that sense of romance that comes from whether it's candlelight or the salt lamps, just that soft, like orangey glow that just sort of says, you know what, we're kind of warming up here. Right? What's about to come? And again, just like the flameless candles, you can set that or turn it on before your love even walks into the bedroom, and then you're like, oh, okay, you know what? They walk in, they're like, I know what's going on here.
Yeah.
I know what's going on. So those are all items, different items that you can use to create the atmosphere.
Spice up your atmosphere.
Spice up, I like that.
There we go.
Spice up the atmosphere. Now we're going to shift a little bit into things like lubricants and massage oils, because those are also really important. We've often said here at One Extraordinary Marriage that friction is not your friend, and so we want to equip couples to not have to deal with excessive friction.
Now, with these items though, This may be more like your Secret Santa type of an item. Like this isn't gonna be under the Christmas tree for the kids and grandma and grandpa and the aunts and uncles all to see you open it and be like, oh, that's interesting. So
Wow.
this may be your own little Christmas unwrapping that happens. And again, for all of these products, you can go to oneextraordinarymarriage.com/Amazon. They'll be there, pick them up, and just surprise your love with them.
So the first one, this is the Young Living Sensation Massage Oil, and you can actually tell we love this one so much that we've worn off the label.
We do. This was one of our faves.
This is the passion scent.
Yep.
And this is one, I am very sensitive to smells. This particular oil, like every time I smell it, I'm like, oh, okay, we're so conditioned, we're having sex. Like if that oil is anywhere in our bedroom, we're having sex. And it actually stays right on our nightstand. Because of the fact that it's super easy to use, it's just that pump dispenser. You can use it like as a massage oil, you can use it as a lubricant. It's multi-purpose in that sense.
Yeah, I love the smell of this one. It really has become a favorite of ours and one that just gets us into that mood. But for you that scent may not work. Find the scent that works for you.
So next is Good Clean Love, and this is actually a lubricant that we keep this one in our shower because here's the deal.
And you could use this one in your bedroom as well. It doesn't have to only be in the shower. It's scentless.
Correct.
So you don't get any smell from it, but it's a fantastic one that works wonders.
And if you don't know this already, it's okay to have different lubricants in different places of your bedroom, your bathroom. That way, wherever the two of you decide to have sex, you're prepared.
Yeah.
We hear from so many couples that are like, oh, but it's in the bedroom and we're in the bathroom, or we're in the shower, or we're down there. Just, have it in different places, folks.
Have a couple.
It's super easy.
Yeah.
Super easy. Another one that we really like, this is the Ignite Massage Candle. And so, if I can get this easily off, you can see that there's a wick inside. So you can actually light the candle part. It heats up the massage oil. You put out the candle, and then you can see right here, it's got this little like pointed spout where you can pour. And so you can actually pour this onto your love, create that wonderful massage, romance, foreplay experience.
I think this one is really good because it does warm up, so there's a heat part of it where it's not super hot that's gonna burn you. I mean, make sure you test it. But in the winter months, it is one of those lubes, or not lubes, but a oil sensation that you can use that's not cold. So it doesn't freeze you out or your spouse out. You know what I mean? It's warming and it allows that heightened excitement to happen instead of being like, oh shoot, you just poured sensation oil on me and it's cold and now I'm frigid and we're not gonna have sex now.
Yeah, that's
not
temperature
where we wanna
matters.
go.
Excuse me. This is actually a cinnamon massage bar.
Yep.
And so this has got the beans inside, which gives you the whole massage texture thing going on there. But you also have the aromatherapy involved in this cinnamon. And here's the thing. If you like scents, you've got to experiment with which ones work best for the two of you to create that romantic, sexually charged atmosphere.
Good one with this thing. Lay it on your spouse's body. It melts. Let it sit there for a few because just the warmth of the skin will begin to melt it. You can do that. Put it away. It is in that the tin can, and I will say when you pull it out.
Well, that was separate. You don't always have to have.
You don't have to, but I'm just saying there is a time when we're using it that all of a sudden it gets put back in that tin, and you sort of hear it, or it's like trying to get in the tin, and so just be aware of that piece of it.
Another cream that I wanted to make you all aware of, this is the Julva cream, and as it says on there, I know it's hard to read that in the tiny print.
Yeah.
There you go. It says cream for our feminine parts, and this is, I swear by this.
This is one that you ladies may just want to pick up on your own. And in all honesty, this has been a game changer over the years, and especially as Elisa's gone older.
Absolutely, because here's the thing: hormones change, especially around the Christmas time. With weather changes and things like that. And so, you ladies, you may find that you're just not as naturally lubricated as you want to be, and yet you don't want to. You're really sensitive about what you're putting where. Right? I mean, these are our girl parts. You want to take care of them. Julva cream was actually designed by a gynecologist, a female gynecologist, and this is odorless and tasteless, and yet it takes care of lubricating everything that needs to be lubricated.
All right, it is tasteless. I do smell something with it. So Elisa doesn't, but I do. So I'm just gonna put that out there. But it is tasteless. So if in the event you do put this on prior to sex and your husband does go down on you and do oral, I've never had any taste that came from it.
Perfect.
So boom. All right, we're going into some games now because, hey, why not have some fun when you're gonna spice up Christmas with your spouse? So
yes.
Number one, sex stack. Man, this is the game. It's like Jenga, but with sex. It has 4 different cards. You pull out each one. It tells you what to do on the cards. You get to pick which set you want to use for the game. You pick the one you want to do, and that's what you stick with. The person who pulls out the piece that topples the sex stack, I guess, is a loser. But in all honesty, you guys are both the winners. So pick this one up. It has been a highlight one, a number one product, I would say, for most folks in the one family. When they pick this up, they are all game. They love this product.
Absolutely. And then I think every marriage should actually have its own set of sexy dice. These are, the great thing about sexy dice is you can toss it in your suitcase when you're going on a trip. You can have a set in your bedroom.
Comes in a nice little bag
Very
for
discreet
you.
bag.
You know, discreet little bag. It's hard to show these, but I'm going to show you a couple. There's 5 of them. It's hard to show these, or they're going to.
Well, talk about it.
Yeah.
So, like that one the square has very specific actions, right? So it'll say blow or stroke or lick, those types of things on there. Then you have this, I don't even know how many shapes that is. I skipped that part in
10-sided?
geometry.
I think it's a 10-sided.
Okay, good. So that would be a decagon.
So these, yep.
But this has body parts, so you could see things like nipples or fingers or neck. Then you have the other 3
that are positions that you can then try as well. And so you add these, so you can roll one of these, and whatever it comes up on, that's the position you're gonna try. So you would start with the first 2, maybe for the foreplay part of it, and then you would grab one of these ones, roll it, and there's your position. It does come with a little note card here, sort of pamphlet to help you understand each position that's on here, because they are a little small, but hey.
It's dice. It's dice.
Fun way to change things up. And again, hey, to spice up Christmas when you do your own little secret Santa, who wouldn't want something like this in their stocking?
Just as long as your secret Santa knows that he or she is going to bed with you that night, right? Like it's
Exactly.
a great thing. It's a great thing. So those are just a couple of toys and games. And so now we just kind of want to move more into
the toys.
The toys. We already talked games, moving toys. It's one of those things. Like we're so excited about spicing things up for all of you that I'm like, what comes next? So the first thing that we want to show you guys, this is an air pulse clitoral stimulator. And this was actually shared by someone else in the one family.
Okay.
Sorry, I put it up there so you can see it. It's kind of like a rotating. I feel like Vanna White right now. And there are different types of stimulators for women. A lot of us are very familiar with the Vibrator, and we'll show you one here in just a second. But this one, I'm so glad he's here to keep my hand up. This one actually does puffs of air, which is a completely different sensation. It's a different stimulation for women. And this is one of my favorites. And so again, you can always find everything that we're talking about at our shop at oneextraordinarymarriage.com/Amazon.
Amazon shop.
Amazon shop. And that way you've got it right there and you can find out exactly on that one. So that's for her. What do we have for him?
For him, we have what are called penis rings. And these are very interesting, to say the least. First time trying them, they're silicone and they're soft and they're awesome to put on. But they create a constriction around your penis. So what that does is it really does make your ejaculations more intense. I will say that. And you can put on different ones in different places of your penis. So this one comes with 3 rings. It also comes with a little rabbit one that you can use that goes around your penis, and this bigger one would go around your scrotum. And then some of them even have what's a little vibrator ring, which you can then put on, and then you can put on the vibrator part of it, which you both would feel, both male, female, husband, and wife. Cool product. Not something I use every single time, but definitely something that I pick up and use at times for our sexual intimacy.
And that's what the case with any of these products, right? This doesn't, like, we do not bring out this entire buffet every time that Tony and I are gonna have sex. That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Right? But sharing these with you gives you an opportunity to go, oh, what do we want to incorporate this year? What might be fun to try? What would spice things up this Christmas?
What would change? Like in the romance department, we showed you the flameless candles and the salt lamp. They both work. It just depends on our mood, what we're doing, where we're at, that allows us to choose from different ones. Do they both go on at the same time? No. Does a sound and sleep machine go on every single time? No. Do we use the dice, the sex stack? No. But these are just things that we add to our repertoire. So over the course of weeks, months, years, it's just little things that we just add on and we've learned that we enjoy.
Last thing that we want to share for her is this, I think it's like my purple friend, right? This vibrator here that actually has 9 different settings. So it's not, I would say it's not a one setting fits all. Right? If you like different pulses, if you like different vibration sensations and things like that, you get it all in this one. And it's again a silicone product, and you'll find nowadays that most of the sex toys are in the silicone, easy to clean, easy to maintain. So it makes it really easy for both husband and wife.
And this one, you can plug it in. There's no batteries. You plug it in. It's waterproof. You can use it in the shower if you so choose. And I will say that this product, a number of these gifts are number one items that those in the one family enjoy and use, and why we've picked them up and used them as well, and are excited for you to pick yours up as you celebrate your Christmas with your loved one.
So we've been going, we've set the atmosphere, we've talked lubes and massage oils, we've talked toys, we've talked games. There's one other thing that we want to share with you guys, and that's getting into a piece of furniture. Because sometimes it's like, okay, well, it's our bed. Like, what can we do in our bed? After a while, you're like, I can only put so many pillows up, that kind of thing. So I'm going to duck out of the screen for just a second because I got to turn around and pick this up.
And this is something new that Elisa and I have picked up to enhance our own sexual intimacy. And truly, it is one of the coolest things. Here we go. Don't worry about that. It is one of the coolest things, and it's called the Liberator Flip Wedge.
Now I want to actually pick this up. Okay, so from the side, you can't. It just looks like a cube. It actually sits in our bedroom as a footstool to a chair that we have. But the beauty of it is, it opens up.
Hold on, we're gonna go this way because it's long. Boom, and we're gonna go like that.
There you go. So you can see it's a wedge. It has the curved side. Actually, if you can lift that up. Curved side closer to Tony, it swoops down, creates this lip on this side.
There we go. That way?
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm gonna let you.
So it's a flip wedge, and here's the thing. What we found is there's a number of different wedges out there. The thing is that they can be big. Where do you store them? Especially if kids come in, what do you do with it? And so when we found this one, we were like, oh my goodness, let's give this one a try. And because of the way it works, it honestly just sits at the foot of a chair in our bedroom, and you would never know. It's great. Kids walk in, they sit on it, move on. It's a microfiber cover, and you can pull that off. You can wash it. But I am telling you, even getting into missionary position changes things up when you throw a wedge into the equation. So if you're looking to go all out and really spice it up this Christmas, make sure you grab that wedge. And again, you can grab any of these gifts at oneextraordinarymarriage.com/Amazon shop.
We're hoping that you'll take the time this Christmas, this holiday season, to go, okay, you know what? What is 1 or 2 things that we could incorporate this year? Just think through, do we want to look at atmosphere? Do we need new lubes this year? Do we want to incorporate some new toys? Christmas is a great time to do that little extra something that's just between you and your spouse. Again, like we said, it doesn't have to be, the Christmas present that sits out there, next to the Lego set and, the cooking set, right? Do something that's just for the two of you. Have a couple of gifts in your bedroom on Christmas morning, just for husband and wife. And then look at what starts to shift as you head into the next year, because you had that little special time for just the two of you.
Yep. So enjoy them. Again, oneextraordinarymarriage.com/Amazon shop. We love you guys. Enjoy, and even let us know, what are you going to pick up for your loved one this holiday season? Love you guys.